So you need to carry 8 passengers and tow up to 9,000 pounds. What type of vehicle should you get? Well, there's a few choices out there, but a great one would be the Ford Expedition. Hi, this is Joe from Way Scarff Ford Isuzu, and today we're going to talk about this 2020 Ford Expedition XLT. Let's dive in. We're in the middle of a torrential downpour, so there's a lot of raindrops pitter-pattering on our metal roof, but we'll do the best we can. So the Expedition Max is highly capable, sharing its DNA with the Ford F-Series, built on rugged body and frame truck-based architecture. When properly equipped, and can tow up to 9,000 pounds. This one can seat up to 8 people with its bench second and third row seat. You have awesome styling and tons of power. We have a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 with twin turbos pumping out 375 horsepower. This thing is really quick and it's matched to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Even though this is kind of the more entry-level XLT, not the blingy King Ranch or the Limited, it's very nicely equipped. We have lots of chrome, nice styling on the outside and the inside, projector headlights, side steps, nice alloy wheel package. Of course, cavernous interior space. This is one of the biggest vehicles that you can buy aside from like getting a full-size van. Plenty of leg room. You can sit 3 across here. We have rear climate control. Then you can also sit 3 across in the bench seat, and then all these fold flat as well, turning it into like a big cargo SUV. For the tailgate, you can hit a button here, and you can just, for quick access, you can open the glass, which is nice. Or for larger items, you can pull up the whole tailgate, and you can fold down the second and third row seats as mentioned. But the nice thing with the Max, this has more interior space versus the regular Expedition, specifically in the cargo area. The regular Expedition, I think the cargo area would end right there, about there. So if you have, you know, your whole family going on a weekend trip or a week-long trip, this does not leave very much space for cargo. You'd have to put it up on the roof. But if you get the Max, which this one is, it extends the wheelbase, giving you all that much more storage. And when you fold down the seats, even more storage. You can fold down the seats with these buttons right here as well. They power fold down, just as long as the headrests aren't, the headrests will flip down automatically. We also have some additional storage under here and under there as well. Little storage cubbies in here, storage shelves, cup holders, grocery bag holders, integrated tie downs. Have I ever mentioned to you that Ford, they are truck experts? Nice quiet interior, very luxury-like, even though this is not a luxury SUV, you'd have to get the Lincoln version, which is basically a luxury version of this one, the Navigator, but this thing is still pretty nice. This one's four-wheel drive. Obviously you can get them with two-wheel drive, so you have buttons to operate the four-wheel drive system. You have two-wheel drive high, four-wheel drive auto, four-wheel drive low range. You have a locking rear differential. You can also twist this dial around, and that's your drive mode selector. So that will make changes to the transmission shift points, throttle sensitivity, traction stability control settings, four-wheel drive system, depending on how you're going to drive. So like in gravel, grass and snow, that will put it in four-wheel drive auto. We have sand, that will shut the traction control system off, which is preferable in those type of off-road situations. We have mud and ruts. We have tow haul. Obviously that's going to put the traction control back on and take it out of four-wheel drive. So that will put the traction control and stability control system back on, but it will keep it in four-wheel drive auto. Then we have sport mode. We have eco mode. That'll put it into two-wheel drive, and normal mode. Nice leather up steering wheel, very comfortable supportive perforated leather seats, multi-zone climate control. For 2020, the Sync 3 infotainment system is now standard across the board in all the Expeditions. It's considered one of the better infotainment systems. Obviously now, it's 5 years old, but still pretty good, pretty decent for a 5-year-old infotainment system. This one also has the FX4 Off-Road Package, giving you that locking rear differential that we saw, a little bit better off-road suspension, a little bit better underbody protection. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. My name is Joe. We're Way Scarff Ford Isuzu. We've been in business since 1922, 103 years. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of pre-owned vehicles. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.